Thank you, say you still there with us on top of the program. Good morning from Benin on top of Independence Television. My name is Hilary Odianusa. The program don't start since if you just join us. This is now this third segment inside the program where we will talk to a very wonderful guest we don't bring come discuss this particular issue with us. We concern the flooding. We don't take over take over some communities inside our country, Nigeria. And against this one now, we did with my very good friend Derek Unwango. Derek Unwango na social analyst and a public commentator. Also known as a spirit of activism in the body. And most recently, now he be the immediate past councillor for Ward 4 for Ego, for Edo State. Derek Unwango, how you did this morning?
I did very fine. Ward 7.
Okay, yeah, Ward 7, all right. Welcome inside there. Good morning from Benin.
Now, good morning, my people.
We also get another dynamic youth. Yes, dynamic youth where they in the forefront say anything we good, is good. The one we not bad, we not go allow and work for inside this country. I will make we welcome my brother Stephen Oiman. How you did this morning?
Thank you, my brother. Good morning.
It's good to have you there with us.
Yes, sir.
Before we come to us now, Derek say that we will cut you Ekpete and Odegbe. Say you get some things where you know align where.
And the
so
matter,
when you want bring the Ekpete and Odegbe.
Now the matter we want to talk about, now delay me, the flooding matter. Now delay me for road.
All right, citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, wherever you did, they get clear signals of independent television. We thank you, say. Will deal with us. To take our mind back to how it began. For 2012, we hear say Lagdo Dam for Cameroon government, they open up. And when they open dam like that, we dey expect to say we will see water begin to pour out. But because of the position where Cameroon did for the map of the world or for Africa, any water we then release from their side must flow to Nigeria. It go flow through River Benue. We can't eat River Niger. And once they do this one for 2012, water come full everywhere. Communities where they the coastal line of these are major rivers, all of them collect. Property destroyed. Farmland submerged. People lost life. People homeless. 2012. As that one happened for 2013, federal government and Cameroonian government, they consider and say, this one will happen, so not be waiting good for IO. Against the backdrop, say existing agreement also fair day for 1981 concerning this water matter. Make you not also forget, say, the functions of dam for any country, in many, is either use and generate light, or you also use them as irrigation for farmers. You use them to the channel and through people where they do mechanized farming. That's the reason why you must get food day in, day out all through the year. But for Nigeria, we they do seasonal farming. When rain fall, now farming they take place. So this agreement constates say Nigeria will construct another dam somewhere for this country. Where it be say any time where Cameroon open their dam, we go get dam, we get power, we go feel hold the water so that it not go enter communities. 10 years after, from 2012, now 2022, now we day now. They open dam again, water full everywhere. As me and you they talk now, we don't get over 2 million citizens of this country we don't get displaced. We don't get over 600 people we don't lost their lives. This one we still they count. The damage still they go on. Farmland destroyed. Houses destroyed. Even get one footage we they watched some days ago where person living room for in parlor. Somebody stand inside, now lay hand nine with the sea. Where all this one leave us? Now be the issue where we're going to discuss with our wonderful friends and brothers where they inside the program with us today. Derek, we will start with you.
The matter.
Go ahead.
You don't almost talk everything. But The only thing where they pay me inside this whole matter be say the society where we dey na society where dog dey chop dog. Na society where be say leaders go prefer to leave legacy for their small family members by way of money wey dem loot. They go prefer to loot to take cater for a few family members and descendants to 3-4 generations than to leave a lasting legacy wey go benefit millions of Nigerians. For years to come, they go don succeed to write their name for good if they leave the legacy for the whole Nigeria.
The entire country.
But if they live for only their family, maybe after like 30, 50 years, when they die, nobody go remember them again. You know? So I think that the major thing where they worry our leaders, they don't know what be their problem. You go recall from 1977 when this dam matter one starts. Nigeria and Cameroon government sit down. Now they reason the matter, say, we need dam, and una still need dam. We want build our own. Abeg, una still build our own. Cameroon they talk to us now. Now everybody can agree. This whole matter starts. As Cameroon they do their own design, Nigeria they do their own design. They give the design to one Brazilian company. Those ones all design and finish. The design of this dam wey they're supposed to put for Adamawa State, so e big pass kind of dam where they hold 15 billion metric liters of water. And they say by the time they build this dam, e go give employment to over 40,000 Nigerians. E go help for irrigation farming for the entire northern part of Nigeria and even the southern part of Nigeria. E go help to build strong electricity generation for this country, where even pass the one wey we get so. And now not be win-win situation. Any government wey build that kind of dam, 100 years to come, they no go dey mention the name. And not be money want to build am. Na our money. We get money past Cameroon. We get money past all the countries, at least for the West Africa. So not be the money be the problem ab initio, but na the political will to do this thing. But our leaders no go do am. Anything wey be say no go pack many money for their pocket, they are not interested. Maybe after they don design that dam finish, the company, only few companies wey sabi do that, not be all companies, not be road, not be all companies dey do that kind of project. I believe say the few companies wey wan do that project, they no see the one wey ready to do kill and divide. Na make dem no award that project. I no see why after so many years, more than 40 years, they never see build that dam. Okay, recently, when the issue of the dam come remind us again, say, if we dey sleep, may we wake up. That was 10 years ago, like you talk. When the thing overflow, it kill people. Well, like 400 people die. About 90,000 houses, people displaced for their house. Then, more than 70,000 farmlands. Not be 100 by 100 be farm. More than 70,000 farmland. Destroy.
Yes.
I don't know which kind of people we get now for leadership. Okay, now, as if that one no reach, the executive arm of government no immediately declare state of emergency and flooding. Make them quickly source for funds to start that down. No. It took 3 years later before one honorable from Ebonyi, where they represent Afikpo North and South constituency, one Iduma Igwari something, one honorable Iduma come bring the motion. 3 years later, that's 2015, around the time when President Buhari just come to power. Now it can remind us here, this issue wey happen 2012.
Yes.
What made them do this down now? They come put up for motion. Dogara will be speaker that time. Come follow the supporter. They come approve am, write am, put am to law, send am to our oga at the top. We all of us can pay for. Now make it go out for me to come just use am close here. They can pay for anybody now.
No, we go try as much as possible. Say.
I never mentioned this, sir.
This discourse, we come out from politics.
I never mentioned name.
Come out from politics.
I never mentioned name.
No,
you, as they affect you, now so they affect you.
Exactly.
Now so they affect everybody.
We go discuss them as
politics now.
We not discuss them as politics.
I'm talking as a Nigerian where they feel the pain of these people. Where lose life. People die. You not see your mama for TV. But that one now you say me we just dey talk get like this. Okay, on your
calm down. I want to make you calm down.
Cool your spirit.
Because the say gree run and bat fall. Like they waka together. We go calm down. We go calm down. Look inside this whole issue, because whether you believe like them or not, this work we they do, it get procedures, exactly. And we must say we they follow the procedure.
Exactly.
Stephen Oima Mokwede, as he talk now, he just bring back to my memory. Say we see small baby
We die.
some days ago with that.
Who seen the baby commit?
Farmlands don't go. Houses, person sleep as landlord, he wake up, he don't become refugee. He don't even be tenant. He can't become refugee. Where don't they come? They will get a name.
Yes.
Eternally displaced.
Inside primary
persons.
school now they sleep now.
You they understand me. Where this one leave you in mind as a citizen of this country.
My people, now good morning. Now me una Pekin Stephen Imokwede Osage with mine from Oman West. My brother talk one thing, say, how many of our leaders want leave legacy for life? In fact, this life we are living, what are we living for? What will you be remembered for? We are living to make positive impact in our generation. We have been remembered for two things: the problem you solve and the one we cause. Uruguay president, if they go for the world, say, is the poorest man in president in the world. But the man say, I'm not the poorest, I'm the richest, because while in office, I was contented with what I have. I not take waiting
Not belong to
want to me. And waiting belong to the public. I make sure say they use them for the public. He not get this, he not get this. Old Beetle now they drive. But that man still old person people for here we say they don't die. We acquire this wealth. All the names say they want to acquire wealth for their unborn children. That make God not sleep. They watch their children now. Uncle Wayward not be their next name. Nothing to show. Now they don't feel carry them from abroad. Come meet us from Nigeria. Say, may they follow us whole office or follow us drag anything. Because they are not presentable. What are you now emancipating this word for? Imagine more than 40 years ago, a country that is not worthy as Nigeria, we both sat down and discussed. Okay, you do your own dam, we go do our own dam. 40 years ago, and we say we don't get independence about 60-something years ago. Now, is this no more than slavery that we are in our own country? So you mean from that 40 years, no leader has deemed it fit to say, let us put this in consideration. Why? They felt it will not affect them, not be their business. Nigeria, they do one thing. If it not affect them, they know they talk with even those who we elect as leaders. And we cannot continue like this. The whole anger one and about talk go while they looking at the laugh, say, even the small rain will fall before this flood come. Food don't skyrocket for market. You know how much your bag of rice now?
They say that they go 50.
52.
Oh no.
52.
Local rice is 44,000 naira now.
They say one cup is 250 naira.
Now, waiting the poor man they tell you for market where they say no road for them to pass because say water dairy. So there's something we should understand. This thing will affect person pikin. It affect the entire country because if you not affect you by destroying your house or anything,
it go affect you
by feeding. So I don't understand what we are still talking about. This should not be a state of emergency. If anything the government is doing, it should post everything and look into this matter critically. If the money where they borrow, if they say they borrow the money to do this down, we go to hear what? Say yes, this is the purpose of him borrowing the money, and we see until they do. The government will just come and still keep deceiving us over and over. We are not fools now. What is happening? Check this country. Nigeria is the most blessed country in the world. Me go tell you say Jesus Christ now here for come safe. Because the natural resources we will get more than 40-something. While other countries go get one, some go get two. Europe some go come carry from Nigeria here. Take go use. Now Malaysia you want to talk? We don't talk. Oh yes, now here they go carry palm front. Take go. People that we have no.
Some not get at all. They depend on taxation to take development.
And those ones who will not get at all. Now they from here they run they go they meet. We will get enough. What are we not saying? It is just so, I'm not using wrong language say that our government does not care for us. And we cannot continue like this, my brother. When we leave politics aside, let's leave party out of this. The pains, when I saw that baby, tears dropped from my eyes. Because the first thing that, what crime did this baby commit? He not tell God say he want come for Nigeria. If not, if I wish he not choose Nigeria. The worst country where anybody know want me they born and I be Nigeria. and still here the government will still tell you and be talking irrelevant things. See yesterday now, then once you do them again now, people go protest for NSAS. Memorial of those that lost their life. Those people that died, where are they now? Now the family just lost like that. But in other country, when you see people died, you see a memorial saying, no, this person is a hero or this. Nigeria is just becoming something else. And this flood issue, so now we dey cause most of ourselves. Okay, improper drilling system will cause. Because say we want builders, able they will block flooding system. Let us still narrow, leave the government and narrow it down to us, the common man. If you want builders, you want big land, you buy more land now. But some people go block where erosion go pass.
Stephen, inside this case now, this will not be say person build for waterway.
Not be gutter matter.
Not be gutter matter with the talk. Not be drainage system with the talk. I know say that one. Wait till you talk so. It dey one side on the own. That one they happen, but it never reach the one we have. This now government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Now he decide not to do what he is supposed to do after you reach agreement. Before I carry on and come studio now, I just dey talk with Sanu chairman for Uniben chapter. The same say agreement wey we reach with government not do their part. Agreement wey Nigeria reach with Cameroon do their part. Nigeria not do their part. Which one? Wait till this one me say you reach agreement. No, make I come to Derek.
Yeah, wait till your minister talk now. Sorry, Derek, I take your time. Yeah, wait till your minister talk. He suddenly became a Christian overnight that the flooding is coming from God. There are some things we don't see. Government has paid countless of time. Nigeria government don't see the citizen as babu. Like we say, when you throw banana to them, they go rush the banana. I'm urging every Nigerian to think outside the box. We are not fools. Before we know that the consult us as elders, we don't the old they go. What do we have for the children? Derek.
My brother, you get as it be, oh. Get as it be.
Say government reach agreement with either association or another country to just execute that your side of farm, it go be problem. Where this one they leave our democracy, where would they practice?
You see, before I talk that one, sir, where would they say Nigeria get natural resources? Other countries, we get many, other countries get small. Most countries in Europe not get one single natural resources.
I talk
even their ground not they grow food.
Exactly.
Except they go look for shit, manure pack for the place for a grow food. People like China, Japan, okay, China gets more. Japan, instead of natural resources, they get natural disaster. Different disaster, earthquake, what have you, volcano. Yeah, these people, they do well. Our enemy here now, our leaders, you know, they haven't said that. Me, I know they, as you see me so, I know they blame common man for anything. If you see any common man now do anything, like when my brother they say gutter, they block gutter, I know they blame them. Who that they look up to? The leaders when supposed to they show example. You know they see somebody, normal person like me, once they don't give me power, the next day I go meet DPO or commissioner of police, or police and gods give me, police with gods give me. Now Syrian I call the tell the Wakana. And I make sure say I buy new koboko for the policemen they give me. So that anybody will not quick come up for rollers and they come, make they use koboko, they beat them. Now your friend no say many of our leaders, their head not correct. I they tell you. Now I haven't said that. You see issue of when we know they agree.
Derek, hold on.
We'll find you.
Derek,
we'll find you.
This program, the last time when I check, now me they anchor. If I show you red light, because wait till you talk well, the one you not talk well, you go respond. Otherwise, expect you will
okay, you
hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You say,
so you not go feed your puma like that. Say even our papa with the house. If you do waiting or balance well, we not feel do like this. Say
yeah, no correct.
So Derek, collect that word back now.
Okay, I'm here.
So continue.
Well, my people, now waiting them meet for land. Now they follow. So since for here now he be president of this place, he say may we know the talk the way our mind baby. So I take him back.
But you know so, the part go say if you scratch body the way it scratch your body will pee.
If you still pee now, you know me. You say if you pee. Now an issue of agreement where our leaders no dey reach so.
Wey dem no dey meet.
The whole world don know am. For now be the part of the problem we get. Now let me say, I know they blame common man because people that they look up to. No, also if I say they're not responsible.
Say they're not a show responsibility.
And so then how you want to blame who they look person till they do something. For example, who born pikin now? As the pikin they grow, they look at papa and mama. Language wey dey this world, the past 1,000. Why be saying na language wey papa and mama they speak? Na in they hear, na in they speak. Because na person na be your example. People wey be our example, na we dey imitate. You know, till they do something. So any nation, any society, not from up in the spoil they come, not be from down. Then some people they say issue of Nigeria, now the followers the problem. Hey, I follow to be problem. When leaders they up there, they not sent. The only thing na how to collect, make pocket full. And imagine, okay, now, person, most say everybody and thief, for example. If person
no, everybody not
no, I say more who say, for example, now I talk.
Okay.
Now, if person don't thief 1 billion, 2 billion, 5 billion, no, it not reach 2 billion. Calculator, it all, more say we still get 50 years or least. Calculator one month, 2 billion. May you see say everybody wey thief 2 billion go still get like millions every month. What do they sustain exactly. So what do they use all those 200 million do, billion do? What is all this? What is this problem? So not sickness, oh, not sickness. For person to you, they add money, and you not get plan to use the money. Many of the money where they fit and go abroad, go hook.
Some go hang. That's how
you know again. And then we both they welcome all those money. So now the issue be that once they break agreement, now because the money where they support to take solve that problem, it there as I when they sell that paper. But this one take you, this one take you, this one take you. Money not there to do anything again. So now the issue of agreement, because we don't love ourselves. We don't love ourselves. If you want to say we don't love ourselves, look here, therefore cash who thief Gari now, for example. Who thief Gari to chop. You never see how they put tire for fuel. Just say just now, person don't go using money buy fuel. Money will take buy fuel, pass that Gari where the thief. The other one don't bring tire, come and don't put a burner. Now you think no say we no love ourselves. And now because of what we see they see for our leaders, because our leaders not love us, we not can love ourselves. So for us to repair this society, make the society they do as it's supposed to they do. Now make we pray, may God give us the right people to the leaders in all areas, both the governors, both in all our institutions, both in our what did they call all this our king, in our traditional rulers, religious. Thank you. What is both our religious leaders, okay, issue of religious leader. You know, they see one person, he go your fit 10% of every member. Members when they go in millions, fit their 10%, go then in your account. And you cannot know, say, the same Bible say, make that money they trickle down to your members. You go out, you say, "Oh, not talk again." I know they talk again.
No, no, bring that one.
I say, I not talk again.
Discuss because waiting holy book.
Talk. Not be waiting.
Not be you. Not be waiting
you talk. Change.
They bring out.
Wait till only book talk.
No, may we not go there.
Wait till talk.
No, Derek, make we not go there. We not they discuss
religious. Wait till talk.
We not they discuss religious issue. Issue they discuss on top this program today. Now the one concern flood. Way from Cameroon enter through Benue River, enter River Niger.
Jesus brought the doctrine of charity.
And we also
see Christian we say na Christian
and Derek
major work for this life na charity.
Derek
he major work he don't get any room to dey keep any money.
And we still see religious leaders where they do 100% charity.
Not be that pancake home.
Who should I come be camp?
Stephen. Oh man, your name you think long. I hear you when they call him just now. Federal government now, as soon as I don't talk. He said na sickness because you not fit there as a man. You use man say yes, I do. Then later you not come they do, whether by physically or spiritually or otherwise. You not come they do. He said na sickness. Federal government. But right now, inside this program some weeks ago, I get some unegbected people, and you know, say those unegbected people, they also be your brothers on that side.
Exactly.
The communities, many communities for their water carry.
Yeah, better.
They talk say he get one Ikeken river. I don't know whether they pronounce it well.
Yes, you read.
Say that river. He say the way the river be, if to say state government. Also, they follow the trend of things to also show proactiveness. Hey, yeah, you quick go do something before something do you. Say if state government don't now, say they dredge that Ikeken river. You say that if of you hold that water, you not go enter that community. So, and we get government for the state. You don't blame federal government and say they not reach agreement where they reach with. They don't do agreement they reach with Cameroon. Say government. Reason for governance now, say lives and property is secured.
My people, one thing I come back to realize for this life, I don't know now, say, once a man is blaming somebody else for his failure, that man will never change.
Okay.
It is the sickness of Nigeria government. They will always blame somebody
who
for their way not
do what you supposed to do. Meanwhile, the one way you supposed to do is still there.
Now you not do am, but you dey blame person. My life as I may be an individual, if I fail, I fuck up. I know they carry hand on other place.
No, if you fail.
If I fail.
Not use that word. You not go use that.
Sorry, if I fail, God forbid, I know they blame somebody else. You see me, I go there in that super mood. I go think about myself and I go think about the way forward. I want to amend this thing way I don't do. Now you go make me say next time I no go come feel say I will come fail tomorrow say that thing wey I wan do again e no fit repeat itself. But Nigeria, our government move from the state go dey find who dem wan blame from their own failure. Now we dey blame Cameroon say why dem not tell us before they open down. I don't understand. You tell me when I want to put my own door for my house.
Then go exactly.
I don't understand.
When I want to put my door for my house, I'll tell you.
I forgot go knock, go make a time client for community say, I want to come out for us. So I bet more than notice say I want to come out for us. That is just what they are saying. Cameroon don't. We are not the giant of Africa.
Now so we talk.
Now so they for book.
Now so we talk.
Okay. What are we seeing today? Cameroon will never reach us. Now. People will get the thing. See what in that dam they do. The benefit of the dam, we are never looking at it at all. Now there will generate light for us.
I talk and when we open the program.
Now there, now all those say our farming now for Nigeria. Now periodical farming say seasonal farming we do now.
But for other countries, now day in day out.
If you chop corn from January, you go chop and fresh corn to December.
Yes.
Because then I'm not asking. So who we want the role for this thing? Now, okay, see, we don't leave federal government to do their own. These are my own local states.
Exactly.
See, we are for the come this morning now. Now, state government. Robert say, go do where you say go open. You're doing where? Now, Buhari wants to go call for that one. Now, Buhari wants to go. I don't get governor yet. It is in all sector. I don't know if people get to power, whether they will just suddenly become. I don't understand. Another one is wrong language. I don't know what if
they go say you don't understand.
You understand that?
Say you go use wrong.
Because this was a normal person that you were seeing. How come he just get to power and he just changed all of a sudden? He get what he did that place. It is the mindset of everybody. I'm telling everybody that I know that are close to me that poverty is not what is in your pocket. Poverty is your mentality. You may not have money now, but because you can think, you can create. You can work things out to get that money. That is what Nigeria government. I don't understand what we are talking about. We go the down for the matter. See what our ministers talk over flooding, over your own failure. Okay, see ASU for 8 months when they don't stay us now. What cause the problem? Just say, do your own part, man, do my own part. Even the lecturers are even more humble. Now, the civil servants are 70% running in Nigeria. Now let them go say I want strike, go give strike warning. Even doctor go want give strike warning. Why politicians not the strike? Why the presidency not the strike? Because they don't say their own are steady. They know they need anybody. But your person where they provide that money where they collect steady, you know go look at to be human being. Just the way my brother talk say we not get true love for this country.
As we analyze this issue, we try to look all the states we don't collect inside this flood matter. Edo dey inside.
Yes.
Delta dey inside. Bayelsa dey.
Worst.
Rivers dey. Some other
Northern states.
Sir?
Northern states.
Some other northern states still collect their own level inside, depending on how they take near ground or go up. Just recently, Governor Wike of Rivers State, he go commission. He almost a complete an alternative route. In 2012, where that first flood first come, as he hit this particular river, the bridge come dey inside the water. So when he begin the campaign, he say, okay, he say now that thing be the very first thing we start to take the campaign, say this kind of thing not supposed to dey happen for modern day politics and existence of a people. Say wetin he go do? He go construct another bridge entirely. Wey be say if this kind of thing happen, e no go fit affect am. But as we speak today, the new bridge dey under water as we dey talk.
Wow.
E dey under water as we dey talk. So now they also bring me again to ask you the same question when I ask Oiman, governors dey states. The river when I tell you those are na Alika River. Alika River. Government dey state wey suppose dredge Alika River. According to Anegbete, people say if only government dredge that Alika River, e no get how that water wan reach, even though e dey come from River Nile, Niger, Senegal, Congo, Orange, Mozambique. Whether na there they come say Alika River go chest am. We say stop there. You can't destroy my people here again. Derek.
For Nigeria, we get 36 states for Nigeria. You know, say this flood will happen, so 27 states now collect.
I don't collect.
Out of 36, exactly. 27
collect.
We know the shame. We know the issue of when the bridge where they design to chest this kind of flood. Because the flood can't chest that. That one a poor engineering design.
Okay.
You see, I don't know why we believe we both too much like this. If we Nigerians, all our best doctors, all our best consultants, once they go abroad, they will become immigrants. You know, once Iboko, if you want to Lebanese here, if you call an expatriate, you understand?
And for a country now,
there's no secret,
skill acquisition.
No work.
Skill acquisition.
Don't go pack soldier, give her in-laws. Soldier with Koboko, everything. When they tell the big people, they break traffic steady. You understand? So where are we get people? Why be saying now when our people come here go abroad, they go come be top cats for any sphere of influence when they find themselves. Because we not be ordinary people. We be supermen. These Nigerians, supermen. But our government not they give the enabling environment for us to thrive. Now I make when they don't go give the contract to design the bridge, for example, or any project, they don't go give out to person where be say, now he go also direct some percentage of the money. You know, say me, you know, say over invoicing. Now most part of many governments for Nigeria, not say all. So because of that one, they know they pay attention to details. Design where is supposed to cost better money, or where go lead to the project will cost better money, they say no, that one go too dear. This particular design, this one go fit chest and no worry. Make it do one like this. So that money where they for take do that better one, they award them for this simple one. So at the end of the day, now make it see say most of the projects, if they fail even before they start to the user. So that one are the major challenge when we get. We know they support our own to do the right thing at the right time. And you remember for the southeastern part of Nigeria some time ago, around the 80s, even 70s, made in Abado already did. China was nowhere to be found.
Yes.
Now only made in Taiwan with this. And made in Abado superior to made in Taiwan then. But what they just needed was what did they need? Electricity, normal road, if you give them rail system to the convey raw material and finished goods, finish. But today, the eastern part of the nation and even the southern and southwestern part for the industrial hub, government you need to do small. So therefore, not they depend on oil. Now see where we did.
All right, Derek Uhwago, Immediate past councillor for Ward 7 ago. We thank you.
Well, sir. Thank you very much.
My very good friend and brother, Stephen Oyima Imokwede. Thank you, sir, you did with us on top of the program.
Thank you very much.
And my beloved viewers at home, wherever you did, you also listen. Maybe you know what you just listen to us for one side because what you did, and you also watch. I also want to thank you. Say you get time to do with us on top of the program. Next week, now another day. Make you remember, say, God not go do for you what you go fit do for yourself.
Amen.
My name is Hilary Odiano. So until next week, keep hope alive. Come on hand for trouble. You know good. Una bye-bye.